guys, I'm back today with a top 10 video, and before I start this video, I'm just going to say that when I made a video like a couple hours ago, I said about something about the subscribaganza, but it's not really, but I forgot to tell you when it was going to end, and it ends at February 8th, so that gives you enough time to comment on videos, and then I'll make people subscribe to them, or I'll just subscribe to them myself. So, we should get started, right? Okay, we're started. Number 10 on Worst Mario Kart. Worst Mario Kart power-ups. Well, the one that's number 10 is the Thundercloud. This annoying little piece of you have to crash into someone to give it away. But if you're not anywhere, you're gonna get chunked. It gives a speed boost, but which is a little good. But really, this little idiot right here, he has to shrink you. So you have to give it to someone else quick, and it's not too good that you're gonna give it to someone else, which isn't really too good. So this is number 10, but there's a lot worse ones out there. Number 9, the 8 power-up from Mario Kart 8. This thing isn't really that useful. The only thing it gives you is like only two types of the shells, a star, maybe a blue shell, and then a mushroom, I think. This is all it gives you, which is not really useful at all. You don't want to use this at all, so the only time you get it is like in 4th to 6th place, I guess. But really, this isn't that too much of a good power up. That's why it's a number 9. Number 8. Okay, that was weird. Number 8, the POW Block. This thing is completely useless. Like really, in a lot of Mario Kart games, there's ramps that you can use to go flying in the air, and now there's hang gliders. You can easily avoid the POW Block. Like really, you can avoid it easily. Because some people like to use their little stick, like to use nunchucks, and then it can help you avoid it. Or you can just go airborne, and it's easy to avoid. This thing is sucky, and it's not useful at all. That's why it's in number 8. Number 7, the red shell. The red shell doesn't slow people down for that long, and also it's really annoying if you're using it. But fortunately, you can block off any shell that's heading your way with the sound block, which is the rarest item in the game, and it is legitimate. And you guys really need this, so that's why, and also has its downside for another power-up, so that's why you definitely don't want it. Number 6. Number 6 is the Bloomerang. The Bloomerang is, well, you can just literally, when it comes towards you from behind, you can just literally goes over your head, and then when it comes back to you, you can just turn to avoid it. It's really useless, and sometimes you only get 2 shots of it. So what's the point of it? So the Bloomerang is really useful in the Super Mario 3D games, but in Mario Kart, no, it's useless. Number 5. Number 5 will definitely be the mushroom. I'm fine with a triple mushroom, but a mushroom is pretty much useless. It doesn't even go that far. A triple mushroom goes really far, and the golden mushroom goes super far. But really, the mushroom isn't really that good. It just kind of goes. It only gives you one little speed boost, and compared to the piranha plant, it does defense, attack, and speed. So the mushroom is definitely not good. Number 4, the Blooper. This little piece of crap, it just blocks your eyeballs from seeing the screen, which isn't that too helpful, because if a pro player only needs a little bit of it to see, or it doesn't even do that much ink on your face, so it's not helpful at all. And also the piranha plant can literally eat the Blooper, and so this thing is really, really useless. This thing should be only used in like little RPG games, like Super Mario Saga or something, or maybe even, or whatever, or even in Super Mario 3D World. Those guys are pretty useful. But in Mario Kart, I don't know why they made this little guy. Number 2, the blue shell. You guys were totally expecting this, the blue shell. You could even block this little piece of crap off with with the sound box thing. Like really, when it comes to you, you can just press the button, and then it just literally kills the blue shell, so it has a big downside. And also, it eliminates everything that goes in its way. But when it gets to you, it slows you down. It's really annoying, and it's not even that useful for the person that used it, because they don't even catch up to the guy. So why do they make it? The only reason they made it for second and third place to catch up, but with this it's not. But for the people that use it from like behind second and third, isn't really helpful for them. And you can only get this from fourth to sixth place, so it's pretty much useless. Or you can get very lucky and get it in the last places, so like in 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. But really, this is one of the suckiest power-ups in my opinion, ever. Number 10. No, number 1 of the worst Mario Kart item ever. Oh, the Thunder. You can only get this in about 12th to 10th place, which is pretty cool. But it's useless, like really. Like if you're in 12th place or 11th, you use the Thunder, and then it shrinks everyone for a limited amount of time. But then you can't even catch up to first place, so what's the freaking point of it? Like really, you can't even catch up to first place with it, and also it doesn't really last long for the couple of people in front of you, so they can just catch up to you again. Also, something really bad about it is it goes from the first place person gets big last, so the second place can literally crush you if you're not lucky. So it's not good. This has been my top 10 worst Mario Kart power-ups ever, and bye.